Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk Unplugged, where we dive deep into the world of technology and explore how it shapes our lives. Today, we're going to uncover something that might sound a bit technical, but bears significant importance: SQL-tString. Now, before you hit that skip button, let me assure you, we're not just talking code here. We'll break it down and show you how this tool can make your life easier when working with databases. So, let's start with the basics. SQL-tString is a powerful library that allows you to construct SQL queries using something called T-strings. What's that, you ask? Well, think of T-strings as a way to weave together different pieces of information into a seamless text, much like how you might create an engaging story. But why should you care about SQL-tString? Imagine you're developing an application that needs to fetch data from a database. Using traditional methods, you might run into issues with SQL injection. Yikes! SQL injection is a nasty vulnerability that can let bad actors manipulate your SQL queries. That's where SQL-tString shines. It helps you create safe and robust queries without all that manual string formatting. Let me give you an analogy. Picture yourself assembling a sandwich. If you don't have a good recipe, you might end up with a messy, unappetizing result. But with SQL-tString, you have a perfectly structured recipe that ensures you're grabbing the right ingredients, aka data, without the risk of ruining your meal, or in this case, your application. Now, SQL-tString operates with a set of rules and contexts. It's like having a chef's guide that tells you what ingredients, in this case, table or column names, you can use in your recipes. If you try to throw in something that doesn't belong, it'll raise an error, keeping your applications clean and efficient. Imagine you have a variable for a table name, and you want to keep your queries safe. SQL-tString allows you to define a set of valid table names first. If you try to use one outside that list, SQL-tString won't let you, keeping it all above board. This adds an extra layer of security, ensuring your applications are resistant to injection attacks. Pretty neat, right? Another fascinating aspect is how SQL-tString handles parameters. Let's say you want to update your database, but some values are optional. SQL-tString can recognize if certain parameters don't need to be included and tailor your query accordingly. It's like having a customizable sandwich where you can choose to leave out the pickles. Now, for those of you coding aficionados, you might be wondering about compatibility. Pre-Python 3.14 users, don't worry. SQL-tString has your back, allowing you to still work with versions 3.12 and 3.13, maintaining flexibility for developers at different stages. As we start to wrap things up, it's clear that SQL-tString is more than just a coding aid. It's a construct that emphasizes safety, efficiency, and ease of use. So whether you're a seasoned developer or just diving into SQL, this tool is a fantastic addition to your toolbox. Before we sign off, let me ask you this. How do you currently handle your SQL queries? Have you faced challenges with SQL injection in your projects? I'd love to hear your experiences, so feel free to share. That's it for today's episode. We've uncovered some intriguing insights into SQL-tString and how it can play a vital role in secure coding practices. As always, thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time on Tech Talk Unplugged. Stay curious, everyone.